Kita beralih ke informasi mancanegara lain. Pemirsa, Met Gala dan New York Fashion Week akhirnya sukses digelar secara fisik untuk pertama kalinya sejak pandemi. Tapi pandemi terus mengubah industri busana yang terpukul selama 2020, tapi kembali menggeliat pada tahun 2021. Antara lain karena banyaknya konsumen yang mencari retail terapi peredam stres.
Pekan Busana New York Fashion Week akhirnya digelar dengan fashion show secara fisik setelah hadir secara virtual tahun sebelumnya.
I think what the pandemic did is it kind of dismantled the structure that we normally operate within of like the cycles of fashion weeks and all this stuff, and so it just allowed us to see that we can do stuff that's more direct to our customer.
Sebelum New York Fashion Week pun, Fesyen juga mencermati dampak mendalam pandemi bagi dunia fashion pada kantor berita Reuters.
I mean, it was a wild year in terms of we're a party dress brand and parties were like illegal. So it was interesting, but I'm very lucky in terms of at the beginning of the brand, I saw many young designers who were completely reliant on retail and then they would go bust in like 2 years. And I was like, I'm not interested in that. So we were never fully reliant on our sales for our cash flow. We do loads of partnerships, we do loads of collaborations, we do loads of different facets to the business. So all of those continued. So we just lost the sales component for a few months and then it came back weirdly stronger than ever. I think there's more of an appetite for exciting, like true retail therapy clothes that make you feel fabulous.
New York Fashion Week dan Pekan Busana selanjutnya diharap bisa menggairahkan kembali industri busana.
The fashion industry has taken a huge hit. Essentially production was ground to a halt for some time. There's been a lot of supply chain problems and also just demand. And the fact that in the midst of all of this, we've really seen a turnover to online shopping. So, the entire retail landscape has changed and a lot of stores have closed. Designers are being forced to kind of think about how they can create businesses for themselves, direct to consumer, and also kind of beef up their online channels and figure out how to reach people directly.
Menurut penyelenggara New York Fashion Week, banyak perubahan lain juga terjadi.
We are approaching the business differently. Again, an investment in direct to consumer. Looking at production, looking at local production, made in New York, made in America, looking at a more sustainable industry. So there's a lot of shift that happened and a lot of development that happened.
Sebelum pandemi pun ada pergeseran konsumen ke pakaian ramah lingkungan.
Satu lagi dampak pandemi adalah konsumen cenderung memilih pakaian yang lebih casual atau santai karena toh mereka di rumah saja dan hanya perlu tampil prima sebatas rekaman kamera zoom. Tapi dengan pelonggaran, berbagai pembatasan dan dimulainya kembali aktivitas di luar rumah, maka banyak konsumen kini juga kembali lagi memperhatikan penampilan dari kepala hingga ke kaki. Dari Washington DC, saya Nova Purwadi dan tim VOA.